This WaySafe hitch is probably the coolest hitch that I've ever used. And the coolest part is that it actually has a built-in scale that will tell you exactly how much tongue weight your trailer is putting on your vehicle, which is super handy when you tow a lot like I do. And for those of you that aren't super familiar with what tongue weight is, it's basically exactly what it sounds like. It's the amount of weight that the tongue of your trailer is putting on your tow vehicle. Now, it might not sound like it's that big of a deal, but any experienced tower knows that too much or too little tongue weight can cause serious problems. I think we've all seen the video of the little toy truck and trailer on the treadmill when it starts wobbling back and forth uncontrollably because there's not enough tongue weight, and that's basically exactly what's going on in real life. When your tongue weight isn't properly set up, it can be dangerous because you can lose control of your truck and trailer while driving, or it can cause damage to your tow vehicle by bending the frame or damaging the suspension. So having a scale built into your hitch is a game changer. So this hitch is made completely of aluminum, which is awesome because it keeps the hitch light, but is also very strong. This one is rated for 12,500 pounds of gross trailer weight and 1,500 pounds of tongue weight. Another great feature of this hitch is that the drop height is adjustable, so you can change your drop height whether your truck is lifted or you have a tall trailer. This hitch gives you a lot of flexibility when setting up your ride height. The hitch has 2 locking pins that are connected as one, so it provides you with a lot of extra strength, and the king pin is locking as well, so no one can steal your hitch while you're parked in a parking lot. And lastly, the WaySafe hitch comes with multiple size balls so you can easily swap them in and out. This one comes with a 2-inch ball and a 2 5/16 inch ball. I have a few trailers that have different size couplers, so being able to swap out the balls quickly and easily is super convenient and a feature that I personally really like. Okay, let's talk about the most important feature of this hitch, the built-in scale. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the purpose of this is to quickly and easily measure your tongue weight. Before I got the WaySafe hitch, it was just a lot of guesswork, to be honest. I would load my trailer, then I would step back and look at it and see if the trailer was squatting the back of the truck or if there was too much weight near the rear of the trailer and it was lifting the tongue of the trailer in the rear of the truck. And then I would adjust the cargo until the truck and trailer were as level as possible. And a lot of people load their trailers this way without measuring just because they don't have an accurate way to measure it. And I never really had any issues because I was relatively close to the proper tongue weight when I was leveling this way. But it is a lot more comforting now knowing that I know exactly what my tongue weight is and I can adjust it very accurately and see my tongue weight in real time. Most of the time I'm towing my UTV on a trailer, and when I load the UTV, I usually have someone standing by the hitch watching the scale as I roll the UTV onto the trailer and the person calls out the weight that's going onto the trailer. And they let me know when I've reached the proper amount, which is about 10 to 15% of the gross weight of the trailer. This is super handy because I can just focus on loading the UTV and my spotter watches the scale and tells me to go a little bit forward or a little back until I hit the proper tongue weight. And 90% of the time, my setup is the same. It's always the same UTV loaded on the same trailer being towed by the same truck. So I only really need to have a spotter watch me for the first time to help me get the trailer in the proper position so I have the proper amount of tongue weight. And then from there, I can just remember the position my UTV is on the trailer and load it that way every single time. But there have been a few instances where the vehicles were different and the cargo was different, and that's when I would really want to pay attention to the scale and make sure that I was loading the trailer properly so I wasn't exceeding or under the recommended tongue weight, which again is 10 to 15% of the gross trailer weight. So I've had this hitch for about a year and I really like it, honestly. It's given me confidence knowing that I'm towing with the proper tongue weight and I'm not overstressing my truck and I'm not gonna have any stability issues while driving down the road, and I'm driving safely. The hitch has been very reliable, very strong, and I trust it to tow my trailer, and it's been of great quality. Another thing I do want to mention is that WaySafe is a great company with amazing customer service. When I first got my hitch, I accidentally dropped it when I was pulling the pins out to adjust the drop height, and when I dropped it, I accidentally damaged the scale inside of it, and WaySafe was super cool and they just sent me a replacement scale, which was very easy to swap out, and then I was good to go. So just a warning to you guys to make sure that you're holding on to the ball mount when you're adjusting it, because if you drop it, you can very easily damage the scale. But overall, I would truly recommend getting a waist-safe hitch if you're someone that tows a lot and you're concerned about tongue weight, particularly if you're someone that has a setup that's always changing and it's difficult for you to measure your tongue weight. With this hitch, you'll be able to measure your tongue weight very quickly and easily and see it in real time, which will give you a lot of reassurance when you're towing down the road. So if you're looking for a hitch, check out WaySafe. They've got a lot of different styles, different colors, and accessories and options that you can check out to meet your needs. And they even have products for gooseneck trailers, weight distribution hitches, locks, and recovery products. So be sure to check out those too. I put links to all their products in the description below so you can find those there. I hope you found this video useful. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.